and is an industry that we think, if it's invested in very well and carefully by the counties but also the central government, it would provide employment for a number of Kenyans and livelihoods for a number of households. It's an industry that we know it has potential. The demand for milk in this country, we are only able to meet close to 60–70% of it. Most of the milk that you see in the market today, like Brookside milk and other milk, a lot of that is actually using milk powder that has been imported into the country, and then reconstitute it, add raw milk and some of the powder to give us milk that we find on our shelves. But there is capability. If we unite ourselves with our champions and we unite ourselves to mobilize the communities, we can actually increase the milk production. The potential is there, like you hear today. The potential is there. But every Kenyan must be proud to say, I want to produce milk for my neighbors. I want to produce milk for my Kenyans in the urban areas. And be proud when you're milking that cow. But this is my contribution to every Kenyan in this country who will drink my milk. That way you'll give the cow the best. You will also want to give us the best milk, not one that you add water into it and blue band. You'll want to give Kenyans the best because you know it's your responsibility and your commitment to give Kenyans the best. But also our leaders will invest the best resources to that industry because they know they are doing this also for Kenyans who are either producers or consumers.
Aluda. I work for Kenya Crops and Dairy Market Systems, and I've been acting as a dairy coordinator for the project, working together with our partners, ILRI and FIPS and EAMDA. We have been able to just help the farmers improve on their productivity. Before we began, we had a lot of local zebu cows, as Daktari said. For some farmers, we even got them milking a cup a day, 2 to 4 cups a day. But right now, as we are speaking, we have been able, through various interventions and through assistance of USAID, we have been able to bring in technologies, improved breeding technologies, improved feeding practices, and right now we are at between 6 to 8 liters per day of the improved cows. But I know the journey is still, we have made good progress, and I know the farmers are still working together to ensure that this volume of milk is improved per day. When we began, when we looked at the technologies, the conception rates of the animals, from the previous USAID project, we were at 56% conception rate, especially for our technologies like fixed time artificial insemination and artificial insemination. Right now the project, we are at 64% conception rate. So the journey is small. Through various technologies, through various interventions, we are able to work through the farmer, especially with capacity building, advisory services, and to ensure that they are at this. Yeah, we had 12 counties: Kisumu, Kakamega, Vihiga, Busia, Bungoma, Makueni, Taita Taveta, Kitui, Kisii, Homa Bay, Siaya and Migori. So those are the 12 counties of intervention, and we were able to reach out to 190,000 farmers, and for dairy only. But we were also able to intervene, especially in the feeding practices. We had 20,000 hectares of improved fodder that was planted, especially bracharia, the improved Napier varieties, and also Panica. Yes.